YouTube? What's good? We back at it, man. I had to hit the gym, man. I was, sometimes you're going to wake up on this journey, man, and there's going to be things that weigh on you. It's a part of the struggle. So, like, I told myself, I was like, this is when I really need to go into the gym and just release whatever, negative energy I might be feeling. Even if you just take a walk, it's mad hot outside. That's another reason why I was like, I got to go to the gym, because it's even too hot for you to have the windows down out here, man. So, it's another day. I'm focused. Gotta have my, I got something coming up, but I'm keeping it on the lazy. But, we're going to stay consistent with uploading, making sure we get these videos out and just keeping the positive energy. But, today I'm going to go just link with my family, because, they need some help with things, with taking care of just personal things as far as like my grandparents and stuff like that. So I'm going to, try to give as much guidance as I can, but I don't know if, other people know about this, but like, my parents come from like a real traditional style of things. And the thing is like, they don't really, for me, even if it's family, if it's toxic, I'm not going to be around it. I'm going to be away from it. And, now we're in the day and age of information and knowledge, or I guess I should just say information. So now we receive a lot of information. We're learning about things that we probably didn't know about, So like, my parents have a lot of trauma from their childhoods too, but they never they kind of just take that with them. Whereas like our generation, and probably, it's not every generation. I think like some people know how to deal with the trauma. I guess those are the words I'm looking for. Some people know how to deal with the trauma and know to separate themselves from it and to not let it affect them. And then other people, they don't really know how to disconnect from the trauma. So like, they just kind of stay in it and kind of just do things to suppress it. That could be vices, drinking, smoking. And like, the only way you can deal with the trauma is by facing it. Obviously, like on a spiritual tip, it would be prayer. But you could stray away. You could lose sight of all of that too, just being in the middle of things. So it's like, it's easier said than done, but that's why self-improvement is so important. That's why being isolated is so important. Taking time for yourself. You might need to have a break from things. You might need to take a vacation to detox from everything. But you got to make sure that you take care of everything in your personal situation. Otherwise, you taking a vacation or detox isn't going to help anything. You're just going to go right back to a toxic situation, So, sorry. So it's important that, you deal with the toxicity and whatever situation that you're in, and you heal from within. And then after you heal from within, you'll know how to read things and deal with things a little better. But, I have to be careful, even with my parents, that I don't let their negative energy jump into me. There's a lot of stuff going on with my family that I don't even involve myself with, because I'm in a positive space. So I don't even involve myself with it. And like, there's an old fashioned thing where a lot of people just feel like they need to even just be around family, even though that family is taking so much energy from them. It's toxic. It's like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm separating myself from it. I'm not going to be around y'all if it's just negative energy. I just won't do it. My spirit won't allow me to. That's why they say sometimes friendship is thicker than blood. Like, I always love my family. I always love my parents. But, there's family members that are just toxic sometimes, and you got to separate yourself from it. No better than you would from a relationship or a friend that was toxic. You got to separate yourself from it. So I don't have no hard feelings with it, but my mom did ask for help with taking care of some things, so I will go to help her. That's not a problem for me. But I also have my own things that I have to take care of as well. But yeah, today we will link with them, and me and my sister will link with them, and we'll just let them know. But like, with my family, we all had to get out of the house, man. It was like that with my family situation. We all had to get out of the house. So like people that don't know me, people that don't know my personal situation, don't really know me, like, you know, I come from a, you know, we all go through stuff, but for my situation, yeah, I come from, you know, there's a lot of trauma from my family, financial trauma, you know, just emotional trauma, childhood trauma that probably was never healed. It could be a generational thing. It might be, I feel I'm the one breaking a generational curse in my family. You know, I'm already breaking it just from the amount of music I put out, from me making these videos and just embarking to conquer, you know, just new things, you know what I mean? But, you know, I just had to make this video real quick, man. You know, y'all know these videos is real, man. Y'all know these videos gonna get real, man, because I'm just vlogging my life. I know I'm in the stages of my channel only having a small amount of views, but those small amount of views mean so much to me, and I just have to stay consistent with this YouTube channel and keep doing what I gotta do, all right? So I got some things to take care of today. This is just a quick video real quick. Listen, if you have anybody that's around you that's toxic, you got to figure out, especially with his family, you got to distance yourself, but at the same time, you'll have to love from a distance. And, you know, when the time is right, look, if family needs help, try to help them, because, you know, of course, especially with your parents, they took care of you. They, you know, especially your mom, she brought you into this world. At one point, I was very, very disrespectful. Me and my mom didn't get along so well. I've heard other dudes mention that too, that them and their moms didn't really get along too well at one point. And I think that that's the dynamic of you needing to become a man and get out versus, you know, I don't know, your butt heads with your mom, you know. So you know, I'm embarking on a different journey within my whole family, and I just noticed this is my purpose. I have to continue to do what I got to do. But I appreciate anybody supporting the channel. Please continue to support. I see the support, so I do appreciate it. And if you haven't, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I saw somebody say in another video, like, oh, you shouldn't ask, da-da-da. Like, look, when I say make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, it's a part of me presenting myself for YouTube, you know what I mean? It's not that I'm, you know, in a sense of begging. I'm just saying it as a part of my closing ceremony, so to speak, you know what I mean? It's a common thing in the YouTube community. So I mean, you got some trolls on here too, so you can't even be affected by it. But just be who you are, be confident to be who you are. If you need to do some soul searching, you got to isolate, you got to do some you got to go within and just do some spiritual cleansing. And like I said, if you have anybody around you that's toxic, you're gonna have to separate yourself and just, you know, build your spirit up, make yourself feel good, make yourself feel happy, do things that make you feel good. Gotta get outside, gotta exercise, gotta eat right. It takes work. It's not just gonna come like that. So, but you will feel better. Your quality of life will improve tremendously. All right. So I appreciate anybody supporting the channel. I'm gonna be on this later. All right. Peace. Love y'all.